last presenting team, which is collector to get ready on stage. And member of the collector come from the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. And your team will have 15 minutes for your presentation and 20 minutes for your Q&A section. And a reminder, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and 1 minute will be given to you towards the end of your presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are Collector from HKSEC. I'm Victor, a Year 3 student majoring in Economics and Finance.
And Michael, also Year 3 student majoring in Computer Science and Mathematics.
And we also have other two teammates who are Swan and Richard. Swan is also a Year 3 student majoring in Chemical Engineering and Management. And Richard is a Year 3 student majoring in Mathematics and Economics. So we are here today to present to you our social enterprise idea, which is Bookworm, which is an online textbook sharing community. Our business idea actually comes from a problem that we identify in our daily university life. As we know that textbook is a very important tool for students to study effectively and efficiently. On average, each student will need to spend around 2,000 Hong Kong dollars on a textbook if they choose to buy new ones for all their courses. But around 40% of the local students in Hong Kong needs to rely on government grants or loans to carry on their studies in the university. On the other hand, around 50% of the perfectly reusable textbooks, after being used for only one semester, are left idle in bookshelves. This paradox draws our attention, and we are motivated to find a solution to it. We figure out that what a student actually needs is not the permanent ownership of the book, but rather the right of use of the book over a period of one semester only. But all these solutions that are existing in the market now cannot perfectly address this need of the student. Say, buying a new textbook is too expensive, buying a used one is actually a transfer of ownership. Borrowing from the libraries, you can only keep it for a very short period of time. And borrowing from a friend is limited by a friend's book. So realizing this current situation, we have come up with a better solution to this problem, and that is Bookworm. Bookworm is an online textbook sharing community that provides university students a cheaper and easier way of getting their textbooks. We aspire to promote the sharing culture, reusing habit, and to promote the student entrepreneurship in the universities. So now you must be wondering how exactly Bookworm runs. So here's the idea. Every semester, you will need textbooks for your courses. But instead of buying a new textbook from the market, you can simply log on to our system and tell us what you need. At the same time, you also need to tell us what you can offer for other students. Then our system will automatically match your offerings and requests with other students. Then we will collect and deliver the textbook in each of the universities in Hong Kong. For each successful transaction, we will only charge a service fee of 10 Hong Kong dollars only, which is perfectly affordable for all students. Now, being a user of Bookworm, what you need to do is very simple. Just log on to our system, type in what textbook you can give away for other students, then you will receive requests from other students. And then, just come to our counter at your university and give away your books to us. With that, you can earn your worms. And with these worms, you can request textbook from other students. So, what actually are the worms? So here's the explanation of our point system. The worms are actually the points that you need to request textbook from other students. You can earn these worms by adding one textbook to our virtual inventory, or you can that will earn you a fourth of the worm. And by giving out one book to other students, you can earn one worm. But if you want to request textbook from other students, then you will need to reward the giver with one worm in return. So basically, this is how it works. And we have, so after knowing our business idea of the Bookworm, why not just have a look at our market analysis? So currently in Hong Kong, there are totally around 54,000 undergraduate students, and each of them will need 5 textbooks per semester. That will make up a total market volume of 270,000 books per semester. And this total market can be divided into 2 parts. The first one is the stable segment, and the second one is the technical segment. The natures of these two segments are closely related to the nature of different subjects. As you can see here, for the stable market, These subjects usually require a fixed textbook for one semester, and this textbook is usually not changing for several semesters at least. But for the flexible segment, these subjects usually require a list of reading instead of a fixed textbook for each semester, and the reading list is ever-changing. So what we are going to do is to first target on the stable segment, which is easier for us to penetrate and expand our business. But then, who are the existing players in the market? Currently, the most popular ways of dealing with second-hand textbook are through student internet, student societies, or among friends themselves. But all these existing channels have inherent disadvantages because they only facilitate monetary trading but not the sharing of using right of the textbooks. The bookworm revolutionized this whole way of doing business because we are going to promote the sharing of using right instead of monetary trading. And we are much more than just a platform. We are going to provide more services to make it easier for students to get their textbooks. Say, we will use algorithm to help the student match their supply and demands. We will collect and deliver the textbooks in each of the university for the student. And we are also going to establish an online sharing community, which will attract a large group of loyal users to our website. So based on these advantages, we believe we are unique and better. But as a social enterprise, we are always looking towards cooperative instead of competitive relationships with other entities that share the same value with us. So, for example, we have talked to several student societies in HKSEC and also the student affairs office, and they all show great interest in our business, and they are show supportive feedbacks for us. So we're also going to promote our business through online social networks like Facebook, learning.com, and Twitter. And other marketing strategies will include diversify and customize products and a dynamic pricing strategy. So, and then for the operation part of our business, the most important thing is the physical collection and the redistribution of our textbooks. One of our operational strategy is to minimize our inventory costs as much as possible. And in order to achieve that, we are going to set up counters in each of the university for students to take up and give away their textbooks. As for human resources, all we need is very simple. At the beginning of every semester, we will recruit a very small team of temporary staff for the textbook collection and redistribution. And other than that, we will employ 1 to 2 full-time staff for our website maintenance and our R&D. So now you probably have noticed that our business is a bit seasonal. So how are we going to make it more sustainable? And Michael is going to talk about this problem.
Thank you, Peter. Yeah, textbook sharing only happens at the beginning of the semester, so our business looks very seasonal. In order to make it more sustainable, we're adding more features to our online platform. And some of the features are like sharing information. We're not only sharing textbooks, we're sharing any kind of information related to students and their studies. So from the textbook information that we collected, we could know that what kind of classes the students are taking, so we can form them together to have some study groups, have some discussions going on. And we could even infer what kind of career they're interested in and provide customized career information to them. The other important feature about our platform is entrepreneur-centered. It's like we have the students together and promote this kind of entrepreneurial spirit, and we help them to have some discussion about what kind of new ideas, what kind of new business opportunities out there, and we welcome them to contact us if they want to grow our business and become a true entrepreneurs. So all these features are actually making our online platform more attractive, and we want more users to come, and we want to keep the users on the platform more often. And our platform will actually become like channels for a lot of companies to reach students, and this could generate our advertising revenue. And also, more importantly, we are enhancing our customer loyalty. So with more users online, the customers, the students, will actually have more possibility to get what they want from somebody else because we have a larger pool. We're not only doing business in Hong Kong. We start very small in USD, but we think very big. We will grow our business after